Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Forrest Gump challenge. I'm still running away from the spawn area. Far, far away. Woo! So, last time I was talking about Ebony. Yeah, Ebony, if you want to be good at it, you gotta have the military might. You gotta have huge armies. And those are very resource intensive, not just to to build them, but to maintain them. You gotta feed soldiers. Soldiers, they can't fight if they're hungry, So, to be able to feed soldiers, you have to do what people call NPC farming. And that is a major, major strategy. They've changed the game some to make some of this a little bit obsolete. But at the time, and still, I think they have the older version running to where people who don't like the new version can still do it this way, which, good for them. I guess. I don't know. Look crazy, to be honest. So you gotta have huge amounts of food to feed the soldiers. And to farm NPCs, you have to build NPC cities, non-player character cities. Barbarian cities is what they were called, if I remember right. And pretty much what happens in there is these cities, you could raid them for materials. They'd have a set amount of resources that they would have. And woo, 40,000. Wee! We have passed 40,000. We are 40% of the way to 100,000 blocks traveled. Just a little bit more than that, actually, because we traveled the opposite way from spawn. So give or take 100,000. Whoa, crap! Oh, well, that was not good. I don't need to be doing that. Yeah. So based on the level of that in the area, on the map on the game, they'd be these tiles, and this right here would be my city, and then there'd be different areas. Like this right here. This one might be a grassland. Has a lot of if you occupy this flat, you'll get like a food bonus. There might be a mountain over here which give you a boost to iron, and the desert right there if you occupy one of them flats. That would give you or if you occupy that tile, it would give you a boost to stone. And there'd be just flat areas just like this right here called a flat. And you could build cities on those flats. And the level would go up pretty much depending on the resistance. Yeah, the level would determine what resistance you made and how worthwhile it would be to attack. But it would also increase the higher the level, the more boost it gave you to your resources. So, it was a good thing to do. And if it's a level 5 flat, it would build a level 5 NPC when you founded a city and abandoned it. Which is, like I said, the important thing to do. Each NPC city would give you 3 million food. Which, the fact that I remember this even after 5 years, it shows you how ingrained in my brain it got. Back then I could quote this. I could quote this crap to you in a heartbeat. You want to know this? This is how it works. the actual battle mechanics, I wasn't the biggest pro, but the basics, like that. I think I had them down pat, probably better than a lot of people. I'm good at just knowing the average amount. I know more average stuff than most people know average stuff. In a strange way, it seems a little bit that way with Minecraft too. I've watched a lot of videos, so I've learned a lot of little tricks, but like the hardcore redstone and stuff like that still goes right over my head. But anyway, so if you attacked that place with a certain amount of what were they? Catapults? No, ballista. That's what they were called. Ballista, and you bring a certain amount of transports. You would take absolutely no damage from the thing, and it would and you would get all the loot from it. Hungry wolves are in these parts. You hungry, guy? There's some sheep somewhere, I believe. Man, there's a lot of wolves around in here. But so yeah, I mean that was the thing you'd build up at. You'd build all the flats around your city, like that, and you just farm one, then move to the next, and move to the next, and move to the next. Every 8 hours, because that's how long it took them to refill back up to normal. So I mean, it got pretty ridiculous. I was very happy with myself for very silly reasons when I was at. Hey guys, I have over 1 billion food in this one city. 1 billion people. That's insane. The fact that I think my troops were taking up about 2 million food at a time per hour made that fact just even more absurd. That farming was something you really did in Ebony, and I didn't have as big of armies as some people did, and that's the truly frightening thing. I mean, some people, they were always close to their troops starving and running off. Those people be like, if they had, if something happened, they didn't get to be on there. They get anxious. I mean, they would literally get anxious, about not being around to just simply feed their troops. I remember looking on the forums. One girl was like, I turned down going on a date because I needed to get home and farm the crops, for the troops or something. Which, I wasn't quite that bad, but it was bad enough that when several of the guys were like, "Yep, we're quitting. Who wants to quit too and do a big finale?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that. I'll join in on that." Which Minecraft can be addictive, but at least it's not one of those things where you have to worry about stuff, when you're not around. Stuff changes as you change it. So if I don't log in on a world for a year, I don't have to worry about my stuff being gone. I mean, and the whole security thing, that was always a big worry. One of the one of the things about the game, why is that? One of the best ways to really get ahead would be to spend real money, real actual dollars. And I hate to admit it, but I did do that. It's not worth it. You don't want to do it if you, cause while it does give you a boost, it does boost the fun when you get to do more. But one of the things that some of the stuff gives you are these. They're called Michelangelo scripts. They let you level buildings up to level 10 because you can't do that for free. You gotta pay the big dollars to do that. Well, not big dollars, but dollars. Period is dollars. Period. Oh, hello, skeletons. I need to eat. So, it makes you think that, run just a little bit, and eat. Well, I really nibbled on that one carrot for a while, didn't I? But yeah, if you use one of them things on there, it makes you feel like if somebody takes that city from me, they are taking real money from me. They are stealing my real money. I mean, they weren't, you know. People do that, you know. That it's a game. It's supposed to be a game, you know. You're not supposed to think about it quite so silly, but I mean, that is the way that and I'm sure that many people thought, you know, since they put real money into building up a city, if somebody took it away from you, feel like they were stealing something, and so you would be like, well, that's not gonna happen. You know what? I will stay logged into this game forever. And when I can't be around, I will let somebody I trust have my account information, and they can watch for me. Which, yeah, this is a really, now that I'm thinking about it, this whole thing is really embarrassing how badly I was hooked on this thing. You know, there's so much stuff that you have to worry about getting addicted to it. And gaming isn't one of those things that many people think about. I know a lot of people, you know, talk about being addicted to WoW, which, I've enjoyed some of the MMORPGs, like, whoa, ooh, like that, but to be addicted to it, I don't quite understand how that can happen, but then again, it's all about whose shoes you're in. So everybody has different shoes. They go out and they buy their shoes, and they don't have the shoes that anybody else has. So it's the way you think about it, I guess. But yeah, there's one guy who I trusted pretty well. Well, I guess he was probably the best friend I had in it. And you know, which I guess is strange considering that I met him through the game, so it's probably very stupid to have given somebody like that my account information. But I mean, it was unfounded that you know, that I should be paranoid. So I mean, I guess I was a good judge of character there. The mountain's there. But you know, I would watch his account, and when he had to go off to work, and he'd watch mine when I'd go off to work and sleep. And we can go get some sleep, buddy. I just sent the farms out, so you don't have to worry about that. We would say to each other, Oh man, that sounds so sad. We would still help each other out and farm some. But of course, what makes this even worse is that is highly against the rules to do in the game. And although I believe that the people who are in good competition, the majority of them were doing such a thing. Doesn't make it right. Just telling it how it is. Ooh, there's a lot of skeletons out here. But yeah, so that's what. That was another thing. And you know, and there were a lot of moments where it was really fun, but I mean, it took its toll. The game definitely took its toll, as you could imagine. I played it for about 8 months, maybe more than that. I don't think I made it quite a full year, but it was. It took its toll. I guess how you can sum it up. I have tried the game again about 2, 3, 4 different times, and very fortunately, I have not got stuck back on it. I have gotten tired of it every single time, or I start feeling a little bit of the same little stress things on it, and now I'm just like, nope, nah, ain't doing it. Ain't doing this crap. So that is a very good thing, because I do not have time for that again. I have my Minecraft addiction to deal with now. But that addiction I can turn off pretty easily. You know, if I go 2 or 3 days without playing Minecraft, I'm like, I think today I will play some Minecraft. And then I have fun out and go like, oh my gosh, I gotta have my fix of Minecraft. I don't do it like that. So yeah, I guess the moral of the story is be aware of that you can actually be addicted to video games. I guess. I guess that's the moral of the story. I'm not saying I guess you can be. I mean, to be honest, I guess you can work up an addiction to anything. I guess if you had, I don't know, Doritos every single day for 5 years, and then suddenly you don't have Doritos at day 1 of year 6, you're probably gonna be pretty useless. You know, you're gonna be like, I gotta have my Doritos to make it through this day. I have had Doritos for so long. Why can't I not have them today? But yeah, okay, well, that topic filled up 2 episodes. Hey, thanks for shooting me in the back, guy. I didn't do nothing to you. So yeah, I guess what started all this off was that I'm having a lot of fun playing multiplayer again for the first time in a while. Oh crap, I only have a carrot. Yeah, I have my sword. Good. You don't want to face a creeper with just a carrot in your hand. Woo. Oh hey, and it's now day 13, so We'll be moving on to a new topic next time. Always I have trouble breathing. I ate just a little bit ago, so I had a little bit of a reflux there. So, I guess I should have headed over that way. Oh well. Hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Farewell, then.